hear me? So, yeah. hear me? Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah. hear me? Yeah.
Hello! Hi. Okay, let's get started. I don't know if I have everything or if I'm missing some, but you know what? We'll get to that bridge when we get there. Okay, so, there we go. Hi. Let me bring this down some. There we go. Alrighty then. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have any desktop audio for this. Instead, you're just gonna hear me speak. And yeah, which probably isn't gonna be much. Um, However, feel free to strike up a conversation. That's why I'm here, because I didn't want to be doing this alone at the moment. Oh boy. Okay. This is gonna be interesting because I hope it, I hope it pings a sound for me, because I am practically blind without my glasses. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go without my glasses. I'm putting on makeup. Fun. Oh wait, I need to brush my hair. I brought my brush over here just to like I did not do anything makeup wise other than just putting chapstick on my lips because they desperately needed it. But other than that, I didn't do anything else. So yeah, and I was about to put my hair away, put on makeup without brushing my hair out first. But yeah, if you want, uh, put on some music while listening to me. And yeah, or ignore me entirely. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep it a regular routine schedule. That's all that matters. That's all that matters to me. That's all that matters is that people just come and enjoy themselves. Alright, there we go. Should be good enough. Just enough to get the tangles out. Man, it's hot in my room. There we go. Alright. Get the foundation stuff up. Glasses get out of the way. Glasses case. Right. Right. Oh wait, let me get the brush that I need out. Ah, here we go. I'm gonna need more concealer at some point. Put more on the top of my eyes later. Technically, I guess I don't need concealer later because my foundation has that covered. It's a 3-in-1, so I guess I shouldn't need I guess I shouldn't need any concealer under my eyes. But it feels nice to have like something that can be used as like a alternative primer in a sense. I've never used primer except for maybe the primer that's technically on my foundation, but I've never used like actual legitimate just purely primer. Uh in my theater group at high school, we were told that like concealer basically just works just as well. So it's like so for like at the eyelids for eyeshadow and all. This is the first time I'm also doing it with my left hand. I don't typically do it with my left hand, but I'm screwed. I'm gonna do it with my right hand because I don't know what compelled me to do it with my left hand, but you know what? It happened. And that was a mistake. There we go. Right hand gets it blended even better. There we go. I don't know if I want to put on a lot of foundation. I mean, I don't ever want to put on a lot of foundation, but I'm trying to debate on like, should I even put on foundation at all? I probably should though. I don't know how people do it. Putting on makeup just every single day. I don't. And like, I would technically do it every single day. However, just the thought of having to take it all off at the end of the day just discourages me. Because it's the energy of having to take it all off, and then like, you're having to just constantly buy makeup wipes just to take it off. And I know technically there's like, you can put on some like cream or whatever, take it off, or like use a wet washcloth, but I like my makeup wipes. My face is hot. Do I need to put my eyebrows in there? I did quite a bit yesterday. I always forget to do that, just check my eyebrows to be plucked before actually doing anything in them. Okay. Now that that's done for now. So something that I was like shown at one point. It was from this makeup YouTuber who worked at Sephora and I think one other. But he does a lot of the like Sephora makeup skits, and I think like a couple other places for makeup skits. I can't remember, but one of the things that he said was that he tends to do his eyeshadow first, so then that way, if anything like any of like the fallout from like eyeshadow and all, that can easily be brushed away and like removed before like going on to the rest of the face. And I've been doing that for a bit, and it works pretty well. If I do say so myself. Don't need much. Don't need much eyeshadow. I feel like Bob Ross when I talk and I do eyeshadow. Just want to get a light. I'm surprised. Is there anyone that does like a Bob Ross makeup type thing? Where it's like they're playing on makeup, but they do it in a soothing voice, like how Bob Ross does with his paintings. I said I didn't eat much. However, I forget that my camera and the lights I have washes a lot of stuff out. So I need to go a little bit heavier with eyeshadow. And the only reason I'm not getting like on the eyelid fully is because that ain't gonna be seen all that much. When I have my eyes open, it isn't seen all that much, and then like if I decide to put on eyeliner, it's just a whole mess. And also yeah, I'm realizing a lot of my voice is probably getting muffled by the makeup palette. I can't remember how long ago I got this. Just probably that sign. Well, shit. There we go. This side is always trickier than the other, for some reason. Why is this one more pigmented than that side? For some reason, my left side always tends to be the weird one. And I know it's because I'm using my right hand for it. So, like, everything looks weird. But, like, a lot of the times, the left side just looks better. Half the time. Like, half the time, the left side looks much, much better. Like here, for my left side, I've got a nice kind of like crest, a nice little point, and then on the right side, it's just kind of there. Just kind of a blob. It's just kind of there. There we go. Do that. Just gotta fix it. There we go. Got it. Alright, there we go. I technically have a makeup pad to wipe this all off, but I usually forget it, and I usually just like am somewhere else without it. And so then I just default to using my little Hawaiian shirt. That's good. Yeah. So recently I got sunburned. Uh, I was like on a set, and I did not think I was gonna be outside for the role I was playing. And so yeah, I got a wee bit burnt. My face didn't get as burnt as like my chest, which you'll like see in a bit because I'm gonna definitely put makeup on that to cover that up. Because the character I'm auditioning for, she would not get sunburnt. No siree, she would not. She's not the kind of person to get sunburnt. Unfortunately, she's the kind of person who would more than likely put on a full thing of makeup. Anyways. Do like do the rest of mine. Before I do that, this is not all of my makeup. This is just what I would call my favorites. In a sense, this is the makeup that I technically want to just have within arm's reach. The makeup bag that I have the rest of my makeup in, it has like sponges and a couple of things that just pile up on top. And so it really, I just don't feel like grabbing anything from it, from the bottom portion. So I then decided to pile everything into a baggie that I like, which happens to be the majority of my makeup. But in the very least, I can grab it if I feel like I want to wear anything. Probably don't need as much as I think. I still have remnants from not doing that well on the on like getting close to the waterline with a makeup wipe. I have no idea how much you can hear me, cause with my like when I mutter, but I hope you can. I'm only talking as much because conversation. What was the fleck on my waterline? I also don't know if if you can even see anything changing because I'm using technically just my computer's regular webcam because I do not have the money for like a capture card or anything for other cameras. So just deal with that. But, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I need to stop on that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I need some. Let's see if I can do this. Hey. Alrighty then. Got off to a great start. Oh, eyeliner is definitely gonna be sisters, not twins. Jeez. There we go for now. I will probably be double clicking every once in a while to see if I get a comment. Because I don't know if I have an alert system for my comments. Hmm. Yeah. One is definitely sharper than the other, and one is probably more is angled up a lot better than the other, but you know what? It is fine. Actually, I think they're angled relatively the same. It's just one of them's pointier than the other. But I knew that was gonna happen, so no harm, no foul. Anyways, now I can. Now I can do foundation. I shouldn't need all that. This just real quick. Oh shit, no. No! It's the wrong brush. There we go. Got the right brush now. Hold on. I guess I shouldn't have put my I guess I shouldn't have put my glasses up because I might need to use them every once in a while. But is that a 4 I see in the viewer count? It is a 4. Oh, that is exciting, exciting numbers. Hello, shoot. Oh wait, here we go. There we go. There we go. Now I can see all the numbers on. Yeah, that is definitely a 4. There's a hair. Probably one of mine. Anyways. Okay. On the nose, up here, and at the near the T-zone. Dot and dot there. I'll add more in just a second. Just gotta apply it while it's wet, because I keep making the mistake of trying to do all the dots at once, and then it dries up. It dries up quickly. I'll add more up top there. I am not a professional makeup artist. I am an artist, not a makeup artist. So a lot of the stuff I'll do is going to be very unorthodox. Alright. With this, I'm just going to get under here, kind of paint that on there. Just so I'm not having to do that with the other thing. There we go. And there we go. And just add more up here, because why not? Why not? There we go. Get off under there too. Alright, there we go. Okay then. Yeah. Dot 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 dot. And a dot 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 dot. You know, I always say I want to do like light coverage. However, I always wind up going a little heavy-handed. I can never figure out if I've got everything good or not. Definitely trying not to hit like everywhere, because I don't think, necessarily the bottom of my chin and everything needs foundation, but you never know. So I might wind up getting foundation anyways. Ah! The hairs? They keep coming back? Do like teeny tiny bit of there. And a little bit on the chin. Just pull that out. Oh, I need to do some on the mustache area. My upper lip. Yeah, no. I'm gonna do the bottom with there we go. They do look a little bit out of place there. I know I'm not doing this as like a typical beauty makeup channel would, or like anyone else who does a get ready with me. I don't watch that all that much, so I don't exactly know if like for live streams on Get Ready With Me is if they like show you what products they use and whatnot. But here, beat the forehead, beat the forehead. Or the forehead has been beaten. Right? I'm wearing a tank under here, so it's fine. But I need to open this up. And I need to get my chest. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm a little burnt, like, right here. Oh. My computer is running out of battery. Oh no. Alright. There's some left, but I'll probably do what I did yesterday, which is just... I'm gonna try and use less product than before. Yeah. Right. I'm literally just gonna squeeze it on. But unlike last time, I'm not gonna do like a whole heckin' lot squeezed on. So I think one squeeze should be enough to cover the burn. I'm actually gonna put on my glasses for this because there we go. Oh hey, we changed to 5. I think this is gonna be like my highest. I think this is gonna be like my highest viewed live stream. I don't know if I've said this before, but I more than likely am doing some of these makeup things wrong. So yeah. Go. On the screen you can't see it all that well. I think I'm good. I'm gonna get just a tiny bit more. Just onto this. Just pat it a little bit closer to the cleavage area. Because I have lost track as to where exactly the burn is, which means it has been covered up pretty well. However, there was that tiny little bit down there that I was dealt below. Okay, there we go. Right. I shouldn't need to blend this out too much. So I should be able to just, well, hold on. Do need to blend this out at the neck. There we go. Alright. Hey. That's looking pretty cute right there. Just kind of get it up into the forehead. Okay, that should be good. Right. Time to shove this back on. I just didn't want to have to pull out the concealer again. Or, no, foundation. Ugh. Hey, 6 viewers! Woo! This is definitely going to be my most viewed. So, note to self, people like watching other people put on makeup. Alright. Or they like it when people talk. That could be my problem, is that I just don't talk all that much. Especially in my little art streams. Or people just didn't care for seeing me like create the art for the streams themselves. Okay. So, that's the wrong mirror. Okay, so eyeshadow, looking pretty good. Under eye, that's also looking pretty good. I am, however, going to do some. I put my brush away. I can close. Right. Yesterday, I had done this a little bit differently. I had gotten done with like all the upper eye. And then when I went into the under eye, I put on a sort of dark, like kind of darker eyeshadow. And I just lightly brushed that onto this, and and like basically the concealer disappeared. It was as if I wasn't wearing concealer anymore. So now I'm just trying to do this to blend the concealer to my actual skin tone. There we go. It's like it's just dark enough. It works for this. I know technically you need like makeup gurus would say like, oh, this needs to be like much brighter or something. I don't know. I mean, have setting powder. I have powder. Granted, it's like theater makeup powder, but you know what? It should work. Okay. I set it down and it poofed. My bed is a mess. My bed is a mess. So I guess you're seeing like a sneak peek as to like for like a lot of filming and such, because I don't have a desk in my room. I don't have like a proper workroom for this. So literally, practically every video I have filmed so far. Wow, that's cold. That's always so cold. The powder is always so cold. Love it. It feels really nice. Get it on here. It feels so nice and chilly. Oh, you know what? Shit. I forgot. I technically need to use the powder on here, so it's not, so it takes it a bit for it. Yeah. Put it in there a little bit, and then just powder that down. Just so. There we go. Definitely glad I said this was not for children. Not for people under 18. Alright. And there we go. Now I shouldn't have. Jeez. Why is it so hot in my room? God damn. Okay. So everything's looking good right now. There you go. The straight glitter. Okay. Don't need you anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and put some stuff up so I'm not bamboozling myself. Don't think I need you anymore. Shouldn't need you anymore. You I don't need anymore. Eyeshadow brush. I should not need anymore. And concealer foundation brush. I'm just gonna real quickly wipe you off. Just to get excess off of you. And I'm gonna put you up. There we go. I don't need you anymore. Don't need my foundation anymore. I should not need foundation anymore, I should say. There we go. I should not need my eyeshadow anymore. Oh, wait, no, I do need my eyeshadow brush to help with contouring. I nearly forgot. These out of the way. The two smallest brushes. That. Words. Those are the two smallest brushes I have. So. Alrighty then. Yeah. Yeah. Blush, highlight. And I have no idea what I want to do for lipstick. Other than I want it to look as neutral to like a light red as possible. Ooh. I think I know what I'm gonna do. For lips specifically. I think I'm good. I need to put this in the bag because I don't like it much anymore. I did like it when I first like tried it on and such. But then I realized just how it didn't look good for my skin tone. Like at all. No! I don't wanna. I am itching. I don't know why. Sorry, I thought I had like I thought like something was popped up there. Thing. Right, blush. Ha. Okay. Um. So for blush, I know I haven't said anything else for any of the other makeup stuff. For my foundation, for my concealer, for any of that stuff. A lot of it is just some of the cheap stuff. Um. Most of it I get at Walmart. Yeah, because I don't put them on as much. I mostly care about my eyeshadow, so yeah, mostly everything else I don't usually wear. But blush, right now I'm trying to go through a bunch of my theater makeup stuff. So the blush is gonna be a Ben Nye makeup. Ben Nye blush. Victorian Rose. It's a powder too. I like using powders. I like using powders quite a bit. Because like powders you can kind of control better on how much you have, how much you put on. And I mean, yeah, powders technically get everywhere and can be heavily messy, but I'd rather have that than like a liquid blush. I mean, I want to try liquid blush. I haven't tried liquid blush, but for now, my opinion is powders are just a wee bit better because while yes, they are messy and they get everywhere, you can control just how much you put on it. Whereas with a lot of liquid, like, it takes a little finagling, it seems. Again, I gotta pause on just a tad bit heavier than normal because my lights wash it out. And we'll dim it down some. Now, watch as the left side's gonna look a lot better than the right. Because that seems to be, that was the theming yesterday. And it might just be the theme today. Just gonna powder it on. Powder it on. I'm singing a song about blush. Yeah, there we go. Yep, I think that became the theming. The left side looks a lot better than the right. I think it's because the right I went too low. I was sneaking suspicious because I went too low. There we go. Right, cool. So just gotta kind of make it this as just about as dark as the right. There we go. That's better. And now light, medium, dusting on the nose. There we go. Woo! Cool. Done with that. Just gotta vigorously. That probably upset just a lot of people. Upset some people. Oh boy. Okay. Just gonna real quickly now. Yay, highlight. This is how I get my eyes to look a little brighter. So I'm just gonna go with this. And go up in here. And then I'll go in with my finger and I'll do like the little dot inside. Does Gen Alpha even like do that anymore? I know that was a thing with like Gen Z and all. But does Gen Alpha do that? I don't know. I'm afraid I will never know. There we go. Now, finger. Ah! I scraped some off with my nail. No. There we go. That's better. I think that might be a lot better. I should not have done that with this hand finger. If there's one thing I can do with my left finger, it's apply eyeshadow. The very center portion of the eye. There we go. That looks lovely. That looks real lovely. I like that. I'm also gonna add just like a touch of gold just above. And maybe like some tiny little dots out there. I have a contour palette that has some like gold highlight stuff. And so sometimes whenever I feel like giving myself a like yellowy golden glow or whatever, I tend to do that. Wait. Enough of my highlight brush. Oh shit. Forget just how much powder I can get to that. Alrighty. Cool. Okay, so eyes are now fully done. I've done my blush and highlight. Well, not all the highlight. I forgot to do the nose a bit. Just a touch there, touch there. I can't do too much of the nose or else I'll get a wee bit. I've never seen, yeah, that should be fine. I can't do too much because, or else it'll look like I'm sweating and too shiny. That's not something I want for an audition, unfortunately. Alrighty then, contour. You really just gotta make sure really just gotta make sure that, just gonna use my blush brush, because I don't have another fluffy brush, really. Just a lightly go underneath. Not too much. So, there we go. You should have enough to be able to do some on this side. Alrighty then. And there we go, yeah, every time. Cool. Now, this time, where did I put eyeshadow brush. There it is. I hate being blind sometimes. Figuratively blind. Okay. I'll do this color first, and then I'm gonna go in with a darker shade. Yeah. Man, I love epic songs. Okay. Clearly, I don't, like, anytime I do contour, I don't go any darker than, like, so this is the color palette, so this is the contour palette that I'm talking about. I just went in with creme brulee, but typically when I do contouring, I don't ever go much darker than Gorgeous. So Mocha, it basically never gets used. It's too dark for my palette. And I think it might be a bit too much on the cool tone side. By the way, all I know is anytime I've used Mocha, it has turned out terrible for me. Because I am a pale bitch. I am too pale for that. I might have just gone too much with this, with the Gorgeous. Yeah. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Bring the contouring up. Hey. There we go. Just kind of sweep it down a bit. Sweep it down. Sweep it down. Alright. I think I'm good. I think I'm good with that. I'm definitely good with contouring. Oh wait, no, I'm not done with contouring. I put this up and I shouldn't have. Because I'm gonna go in with a shit ton of Gorgeous and I'm gonna just go light to ham under here. Just to sharpen up that jawline a bit, because there's one thing I am self-conscious about my jawline and my double chin. So, yeah. Any way for me to, like, disguise. I've seen a couple of those shorts where, like, people just put on some really dark, some, like, really dark contouring under their chin. And then it just makes their under chin basically disappear. It's like, holy shit. I know it's possibly due to also, like, how they're holding their chin as well. There's a thing, apparently. This was, like, a long time ago, where I would see where actors just, like, put their tongue to, like, the very roof of their mouth, and then they just kind of suck in, and it, like, sucks in their, like, under their, like, jawline area. Mm-hmm. And it just makes them look really snatched. So I don't know if it's anything like that, or if it really is a lot of, like, makeup magic. Imagine if that was a thing, just makeup magic. Where you just, like, take some makeup, and you just touch it to your face, and it just and it just spreads flawlessly. And you just have 24/7 perfect makeup. And then imagine doing the same thing, but with what like something is like labeled as a makeup remover or some, and it just takes the makeup away. That'll be fun. And like Makeup Magic doesn't have to just. It would basically be kind of like one of those makeup dress up games where you just kind of. Where it says you just kind of fill in the color for that. And it just kind of automatically does that. Alright, so now eyeshadow done, highlight done, blush done. Put those up. So not. I think the last thing I need to do is lips. I'm debating though on whether or not I should, because at least like for now, because I might need some more before I film. Do my eyebrows need anything? I don't think my eyebrows need anything because they're already like dark enough. Yeah, my eyebrows don't need shit. My eyebrows are fine. You know what? Actually, before I do my lips, I will, however, go ahead and put on some of this. They're getting dry again. This is just some regular chapstick. It's Vanilla Bean. I like my scented chapsticks. Originally, I had like a latte one. But then like I lost one, and the other one melted while it was getting washed because I forgot I had put it in some pants pockets. And that sucks, because I like those scents. But I was kind of wanting some more scents at another point in time. Let me put on my glasses so I can see. Oh boy. Alright. Cool. Yeah. I look pretty cute. Hey. Also, I hope you enjoy, like, just all the stuffed animals I had in my background. Okay, okay. I'm going with this. Is it called Classy? Anyways, I'm going in with some this like LAC lipstick. I guess it's called Classy. I'm not entirely sure. This one I think was like true drugstore lipstick. Got this at like a Dollar General, I believe. It was either Dollar General or Dollar Tree. I always mix the two up, but I think it was a Dollar General. But yeah. I'm just gonna apply this. Just to neutral out my lips. I don't have a liner. I almost never line my lips. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Damn. I went overboard on that side. There we go. There we go. And the only reason I got this was because I had lost this a while back and I could not find it. It's a Clinique. It has a really nice red to it. That isn't like too overly red. Like it's a pretty dark shade of red, but like it's great. And also like a lot of the lipsticks I had beforehand have had this like really weird texture and smell to it, but this did not. It felt like some matte lipstick, even though it wasn't necessarily. It might actually be. I don't know. A lot of. And by the way, the color on this is Icon Pop. So, it's funny. Oh, it is a matte. Never mind. So, yeah, this is a matte, and yeah, and I could definitely tell it was a matte because it, like, I wasn't getting really any lipstick on whatever I drank. It felt like I had nothing on me, and it looked great on me. Now, I'm going to attempt something very fucking stupid. I'm gonna use it. Try to tie it. I have lip liner. Okay, not half bad. I was very careful with it though. Going to just kind of blend it in a bit with my lipstick. Alright. Yeah. And now I'm gonna put on a lip. Yeah, just touch up lip gloss. I need to at some point just take out this like little top. I do not get nearly enough. I know technically I don't need that much, but still. Alright. And that I think will be done. Oh, now I need to do my hair. I was gonna end it, however. Time to do my hair. I just keep getting more and more viewers. It is fantastic. Alrighty then. Don't need that. Lipstick, I can put all of you up. Alrighty then. Gumble that out so I don't have to worry about it. Hair's gonna be just very simple. I'm gonna put it in like a. I'm gonna leave it down for the most part. I need to mainly get my bangs out of the way. So now. There we go. The only reason I'm leaving it like down is because in one scene, my character kind of fiddled. My character is like always for this audition is always like fiddling with their hair. But like for one of the scenes that I'm auditioning on, um, they're like very specifically wanting to do like a half a pat down. So while I'm not so like while I don't think I'm going to be putting him in like a full half a pat down during the scene, I still want my hair down so I can be able to so I can fiddle with it however needed. You know, I heard at one point, when I did theater at that when hold on, let me get like a one that's better suited for this explanation. That isn't completely splayed open from misuse and mistreatment. But like with these hairpins and all, I was like told at one point that you never want to put the hairpins in going like this way, where like this is on the bottom of your hair and like this is at the top. Because like that's apparently incorrect. Um, I'm not sure if it is. But I have been following the suggestion where when you put in the hairpins, you put them in like this, where this is on the bottom and this is on the top. This creates a better grip hold on the hair itself, so it's less likely to move. And then this doesn't make it look wavy when it doesn't look as identifiable. But like with straight ones, I still do the same thing. Um, but yeah, I have no idea if it is like that or no. But yeah, hair technically is done. I'm gonna brush it out some more. Yeah, there were a couple extra tangles. Alrighty then. Well, I am a little sad I didn't get to do um well, I am sad I didn't get to truly didn't get to like game or anything. I am glad I didn't have to do any art today. I need a break from using my art pad like that. Or in the very least, I need a break from doing a live stream doing art. Cause I don't mind cause the art pad I use, it needs to like physically connect to my computer. Um for me to see anything on it. I mean technically I can plug it in on its own, but like it takes up several different things and anyways. Um, it still needs like a computer to even run, which sucks. Uh, but yeah, uh, but because of that, I have to like just having that open and then having the stream open is a little bit of a hassle sometimes. Anyways, I think I'm good. Boy, it's gonna be late when I actually get to filming, so I got a very early head start on this. But yeah, thank you all for coming to the stream. I don't know if I want to keep going, if I just want to chill, or if I want to go ahead and end the stream so I can focus. Um, also don't know what outfit I want to wear. Because technically the two scenes that I am doing are like 2 different days. I keep finding hair stuff under my legs and everything. I might actually end it early. But yeah, I'm trying to figure. Yeah, no, I don't know. Shit, there's something. Oh, I didn't. I did not do mascara, but you know what? I don't think I care. I need to clean my glasses. Clean my glasses, and then I will end stream. Because I keep trying to figure out if I want to do anything else, if I need to do anything else. But you know what? Whatever I need to do, it'll be. You know what? Cause I had fun. I had fun today. I got a lot more viewers than what I like. Like the first viewer, I can hazard a guess and say that it's probably. I mean, honestly, I like to think that some of you viewers are like the same from the last few streams that I've done, but on YouTube it's not showing that any of you are like concurrent viewers. So, but either way, but yeah, I hope you guys had fun. I need to take a spray to these glasses at some point in time. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have setting spray from Elf from Walmart. So I get most of my stuff at Walmart. And yeah, I almost forgot to put this on. Hot. I really want to draw on my arms, but I can't because of audition. Alright. Well, anyways. Yeah. For like the umpteenth time, as I keep distracting myself, and I remember things, uh, thank you for coming to the stream. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed watching me fumble around with like putting on my makeup. Uh, it looks really cute. Um, and yeah, next week, I don't know what exactly I'm gonna be doing next. I think it might be, I think it might be gaming, but it may change. Stay tuned on that, because like, I always say that I'm gonna do one thing, but then I wind up doing another thing entirely, because things just kind of, I need to sit up straight, because things just kind of go all weird. Like, I could get a sudden audition, or like, suddenly I'm feeling very under the weather, very sick, or perhaps I'm just distracted by family. So yeah, I I need a drink of water because I'm thirsty. Also, all this talking is just woo. Anyways, so yeah, thank you for coming. I will see you guys next week. I will try to start at 1. That is never a guarantee though, so expect 1 or 2, or unless I say something, I will say I cancel the stream. But yeah, if you want to keep up with, because of my streams being so random, and if you want to like watch any other streams like this, where I just kind of either chat with you guys or I'm just kind of vibing, we all just kind of vibing, because my schedule is never accurate and like the same every single week. If you want, subscribe to my channel and keep up with me that way. I I am trying to do a live stream every week, in the very least, typically on Thursdays. Um, I have thought about doing some on like Fridays or Saturdays, especially Saturdays. But Thursdays are typically when I do it. Thursdays have been the only time that I've done it. Uh, but again, the only way to know for sure when or if I am doing a live stream that day would be to subscribe, pretty much. But if you like story driven stuff too, I have an ongoing I have like an ongoing story on my live stream, or not on my live streams, but in my channel itself. It should pop up for like new and I believe returning peoples. And yeah, thank you for coming. I'll see you next week, hopefully. And yeah, bye.